Hi, I'm Paul Wilson. I'm the creator of Swing Machine Golf and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I want to show you a way that you can check to see if you're coiling your body properly or not. Okay, so it's very simple. If you've followed my teaching for any period of time, you'll know that I'm big on coiling your shoulders and then uncoiling your lower body to hit your golf ball. So I refer to that as a spring-like effect, and we're creating torque in our swing. And we're doing that because torque in life repeats 100% of the time. So imagine if you had a big spring and you turned only the top of the spring, it would start to get tight. Well, if you let go of the spring, it would snap back 100% of the time. In our actual golf swing, we're going to do it even a little better than that, and I can show you that just by this head cover here. So the bottom of the head cover represents your legs, and then this is your shoulders. So we're going to coil up like this. Now if we just let go, it snaps back 100% of the time. But like I said, we're going to do it even better when we hit a golf ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to coil up our shoulders, and then we're going to uncoil our lower body. And you can see that this really makes that head cover snap the other way. So if you noticed when I was coiling up this head cover, if you take a look at it, you can see that there's lines that are created in the head cover as I start to coil it up. So there's all these lines right here. Well, if we take a look at how we're coiling our body as we do a backswing, we're going to start to see lines appear on our shirt as well. So that's kind of what this tip is all about. When you're doing practice swings at home, I want you to be doing practice swings towards a mirror or a window. And as you do that, I want you to take a look for those lines. Okay, so what I'm getting at is, if I go like this and I just go to the top, you're going to see that my shirt has lines in it as well, just like the head cover when I coiled it up. Okay, so on a nightly basis, as you're doing practice swings, you want to be watching yourself. You want to be watching for those lines to appear. Now, if you're not seeing the lines, you're either going sideways or you're moving your lower body too much. You could be lifting your left heel or forward heel. You could be straightening this back leg. You could be moving sideways this way with the hip. All of those things are going to stop that coil from occurring in your swing. So if you recognize that your lines aren't in that circular pattern that I've just demonstrated, then you want to stabilize your lower body more. Make sure that you're not really moving your lower body, you're moving your upper body to coil back, just like I did with the head cover. Okay, so that's a pretty simple way to understand how you're creating that coil in your swing. So if you can keep working on that, you're going to develop that coiling action, which is going to give you the torque in your swing, which will make you a much more consistent player, and it'll give you the power to hit the ball with your body instead of just using your hands and arms to hit the ball. So, you know, you don't want to be just up here just whacking at the golf ball. You can see my shirt here, just there's no lines created in the shirt that way. So like I said, we're just trying to coil up our upper, look for those lines, and then hit the shot. So these lines appear in both irons and woods. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit a couple shots for you. I want you to see the lines in my shirt, and then you'll know what to look for when you're doing your own practice swings. Okay, so here we go. I'll hit a couple for you. Okay. Okay, now I'll do a couple woods. So just kind of focus in on that, this area right here. Okay, you're going to see it wind up because I'm coiling only my shoulders, while my lower body is pretty stable. Okay, let me do one more for you. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully you see those lines as I'm coiling back to the top of the backswing. Okay, make sure you're taking a look for them when you're doing practice swings at home. You need a mirror, obviously, or a window. Watch for your reflection. Keep looking for those lines, and then you're going to develop the proper coil as you go into your backswing. Make sure you ask your questions, post your comments below. I'll try to get to as many as I can.